Riding an H2R in traffic, bro. Nah, this is not real life. Oh my gosh, the noises! Hey, you guys open? Can I eat? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Let's see it for you right now. Oh, let's see it for you.
Oh, shit. There's nothing like the H2, man! Can I just blow the motor?
What is good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We're at the Used Bikes Direct Houston location. We got the Sumo, and inside is the H2R, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I've only ever been to the Dallas one. They just opened up this shop. We got the H2R, actually 3 different H2s in the back. We're gonna check them out in just a second. It's about a 4-hour drive from Dallas to Houston. I got some really cool bikes here, and you already know the first one I went to is the M, the Whale. This one's pretty much stock. It's got a LV, the Leo VIN slip-on on it, and it's actually for sale for a really good price. So we got a brand new Gixxer 1000. This is the 2025 in the new colorway. I haven't even seen this. They have a parts department going up. If you guys need parts as well, they keep a ton of stuff in stock now since they have 2 locations. Those were some of my favorite bikes you guys just seen. The boy Daniel's heading into the back. He's gonna grab the H2R, and we're gonna take a look at the bike that we drove 4 hours to ride for the very first time. Let's see what we got. This is the shop back here. Oh wee! Damn! Oh my God! It's so massive.
I know. It's like a ZX14.
And we have 2 more right here. Not an H2R, but just normal H2s. I say just normal H2s, but things are insane. They got 3 of them sitting right here. There's some things done to these H2s as well, and crazy as it is, all 3 of them were owned by the same person.
The whole front end is different. Obviously no headlights.
Insane. What a crazy bike. The coloring on them headers, that looks insane. The H2R. Wow. I think the first time I've ever seen one of these in real life, and we're about to go take this thing out for a spin.
Well, it is time. We took a look at the H2R in all of its glory, which we'll do a little bit more later. We're gonna grab some food. First time throwing a leg. Oh my God, it sits so low. Dude, knees bent. Holy moly. It's a little bit up to temp, 140, so I know these things run super hot. We're gonna try not to do as much stopping as we can, other than to grab some food and just to take a look at this bike, like I said. So all the carbon everywhere, man. Reminds me of the M with just the carbon wrap up around the display. This bike is a world record holder. It went 235 miles per hour in a mile. 235 in a mile, and we're riding this thing right now. Wish me luck, dude. This is a lot of bike, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the noises! Alright, we're gonna be careful. We're in Houston, man. These drivers out here are insane. I really don't know the route we're going or anything. I know this highway just leads us back towards the city. Getting used to this clutch, it's just... Oh my gosh. As soon as you let go of the clutch fully and the power's on, it's just... Oh my Lord. No! That shift is so violent too. Alright, man. Don't kill me, Houston drivers. Or H2R. Oh my. You can just never get enough of H2 noises. So they said that this H2R is 100% OEM besides the Van Diemen exhaust. 235 in a mile on an OEM bike is unbelievable. Every time you just decel, just get that blow off noise, man. Sounds so good. My mic is probably getting destroyed right now from the sound of this bike. The nastiest bike ever, man. Every time I get on H2s, it's just such a crazy factor. I mean, the hype really lives up to the bike. I really feel like it's one of the few bikes that it actually does live up to the full hype. Insane that I'm riding an H2R right now on the street doing this. Traffic out here is really bad, I heard. This is a big bike to be lane splitting, a very rare and expensive one at that. It's my job to protect the H2R at all costs. I feel like I'm riding like a Busa right now. Just a really cool Busa. Woo! Oh, this thing's starky! Oh, shit! The front wheel does come up, confirmed. Of course it does, it's a Ninja H2, hello? Yeah. The throttle's crazy, like you really gotta give it a few percentage of a throttle plate to even have the throttle come on. Oh my gosh. This bike just rips, dude. Alright, well we're keeping it under 200. That's good. That downshift from second to first is violent. Oh my god, the third gear. Holy shit, it's got air off that bump. This thing is so fast, dude. God, man. What a monster. I don't know where I'm going right now. I was just getting off the highway because where that basically is putting me is down south, and there's just going to be so much traffic. I'm not going to be able to really do anything on this H2. Oh my god, I've hit like 3 jumps already. Maybe we find a place to eat over here real quick, stop, and find a different route. I'm just new to Houston. I've never been here before. Grab us some food, and we'll be able to see the H2R through the window. Make sure nobody touches it. Only I get to touch it today. This is my bike. Who knows? It might be in the future. You guys heard me talking about it's between a Blade and an H2, and we already took a ride on the Blade, so now we're getting a ride on the H2. I don't know if I'll be getting an R or a base model, or if I'm even gonna get one at all, but we're gonna have a great time on this bike today. We just gotta find a better route, get some food. Look at the man, he's opened the door for me. What's up, dude? How's it going, bro? Hey, you guys open? Can I eat? Yeah. Okay, cool.
For you right now. Oh, this here for you.
Oh shit. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, my bad, my bad. Hey, have a good one, man. Appreciate you, bro. We got a little bit of water, hydrated up. Hell yeah. He loves it, dude. It's cooled down a little bit. The bike's cooled down. 190 degrees. Ooh, that seat is so hot. He's taking a picture. Hell yeah. Well, we're not turning this thing on until cars are freed up. Oh my god, the shift is just so brutal. This is one of the few bikes where it's going to be very little of jumping off on the city streets and waiting for any sort of traffic, because this bike just runs way too hot, man. We got a little bit of food. The AC was down inside that jack in the box. I feel bad for the workers. I went inside and I couldn't even cool off, so I can't imagine how they're feeling having to work and all that. Alright, I've had enough. Gets up to speed so fast. Oh my god! Holy crap, dude. Such an unreal bike, man. Once you run a ton of different bikes, like liter bikes, all of them, you really think there's like not much that can be faster than a liter. It's in a whole other category. I know it's 1000cc, but there is nothing touching the H2, let alone the H2R, man. Alright, we're taking this back to Dallas, because this bike's coming home with me. No freaking way. Oh yeah, it's running nice and primo now. It loves these whips. It's controlling itself at least. Oh my god. Wow, dude, they just sound so insane. Nothing like the H2, man. Oh my god! I don't even know what I hit right there. This bike just takes your breath away. As soon as you're pinning the throttle, you're just holding on to the bars for dear life. You're so dialed in on what's in front of you because you're running up the speed so fast. It's just an experience I'm not used to, man. You can definitely hear the fact that it's cutting out a little bit. The electronics are probably on, and I'm okay with that. I really don't feel like trying to wheelie this bike. It's not my bike. It's an H2R, very rare bike. I don't know how the boost engages, and I know the electronics are probably on, but it's still allowing me to do everything I normally want to do on the H2. So. Dude, such a wicked bike, man. I'm so glad we decided to go this way and not push downtown. Every time, there's like, I can't even talk when I'm under throttle on this bike. I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's such a different feeling. I try to describe how it was riding a Maxi's second H2, the one that's like really fast, that does like 240. I did like 212 miles an hour on that bike, and it's just crazy. Once you get past like 205 miles an hour, you like break into a different wind barrier. It's hard to describe it. All right, well, this is the shit that we don't want, so I don't want to do this, and I don't want to make this bike run hot, so we gotta hop off the highway or flip around something. It's just throttle on or throttle off, bro. There's like no linear power. Just you either go fast or you just don't go at all. Alright, don't worry, Mr. H2R. We're getting you back to the highways. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is hands down the craziest bike I've ever been on. Oh my god! This thing takes my breath away. Oh my gosh! I want more of it. Oh, this thing just eats! Oh my gosh, man. Well, I think after riding this bike, I don't think any bike will ever scare me in existence. 300 horsepower H2, it was crazy. The H2R's just got the certain vibe to it, man. The rare spec H2. Every time I slow down just to mention anything, dude, the temperature runs right back up. So this bike ain't meant for Texas. Maybe the long straights, yeah, but the weather, no! An insane bike. I know I've said this probably a million times, but gosh, it's just an experience to ride in this bike, man. If you guys ever get a chance to ride an H2, or if you have ridden one of these bikes, man, you know exactly what I'm saying. I feel like I'm out of breath. It's insane. I'm literally like huffing and puffing right now in my helmet. Alright, well, let's pull off real quick. We need to check the gas. There's no gas gauge on this. We've been doing some pulls. It's probably been ripping through gas. It's a race bike, so no gas gauge. We're not going to be able to explore downtown Houston on the H2, but get a little bit of different scenery, so. 2:15. We got her shut off. We've been saving her. I told the H2R I'm going to take care of it and protect this bike at all costs. And that doesn't mean just physically intact. We're going to make sure that this motor doesn't run super hot because it's an H2R. Check out the headers again, man. I love how there's no plastics on the bottom belly pan. So you get to just take in the headers. These things are pricey. It might look like a small exhaust for being a full exhaust, but these things are not cheap, brand new. It's a very loud exhaust, but it's not like something that just ruptures your ears like the SCs on the Aprilias. It's different, man. This bike's different. We gotta go grab some water. We're gonna let the H2 cool off, man, because it's so hot out here in Houston.
All right, well, we got some gas for the H2R, and I wasn't lying, man. This thing was almost empty, and it had quite a bit of gas when we first started the ride. So yeah, those pulls were definitely dwindling through the gas every single time I go down to these headers, because you guys know, if you watch the videos, seen the M1000, the coloring on my exhaust on the M, you'll know I love the colors, man. It looks so good. And this right here is where all the fun comes from. Super iconic how they do this wheel. You always know it's an H2 when you see one of these. The shapes of this tail section, insane. The speedometer is clocked at 189, meaning that it won't go over. Even though we're probably getting well over 200 miles per hour on these runs, the speedometer is just locked at 189. So unfortunately, we don't know exactly the speed that we're going at. But like I said a few times already, this is the world record holder, H2R, confirmed in the mile. So there's no telling how fast we went on one of those last runs, where we finally had a little bit more open stretch of road. The massive winglets on this thing too, just so crazy. It gives it such a different road presence when you see the front of this bike coming towards you. We got some gas in it, got some water. This thing's probably a little bit more cooled down now. Highway's pretty much right here, so we're gonna hop back on the H2, and you already know what's coming next.
Later, bro. If I knew my way around here in Houston, I'd probably know some wild roads to go down and, you know, really open this bike up, but I don't. This bike's scary, dude. I don't think I've ever been on a bike that legit scares me. It's hard to even get a smooth quick shift on this thing. It's so jerky, man. It's jerky and I love it. Don't worry, H2, I'm not talking shit. I think you're perfect in all your ways, H2. We appreciate your service. Riding an H2R in traffic, bro. Nah, this is not real life. I'm not living in a real life situation right now. Jesus, dude. Damn, what is all this floating all over the road? Looks like insulation. Wait, did I just blow the motor? No way, bro. No way. Dude, I think I just seen smoke. No way. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I really hope there's no like leaking when I stop it right here. Just blow the motor? Like, what just happened? Oh shit, is it leaking? I thought I just saw something leak. And it just started sounding super weird, and then when I looked back, it looked like there was smoke. I could have sworn I seen smoke. Okay. These bikes are literally meant to get beat up on, but we've been keeping an eye on the temperature the entire ride just to make sure that nothing goes wrong. And we just blew up an H2R. So this actually happened. I'm gonna have to make some phone calls. I don't even know where I'm at. That's 100% the motor's cooked, dude. Alright, well, we called the bro Daniel from Used Bikes Direct. He's on his way with the truck right now to pick up the H2R. I don't want to turn on this bike anymore. We know this bike's but still, I don't want to turn it on. There's no reason to. We heard the knock. We heard the exhaust note change when we were on the highway. I seen the smoke, confirmed it, so there's no way the video has just turned into this. Less than 2,000 miles on this thing. What's crazy is when we ripped the H2 last time, the one that was 300 horsepower, that thing had 16,000 miles on it. And arguably, we rode that H2 harder than the H2R. It was perfectly fine with 16,000 miles on it. Unfortunate, dude. Super unfortunate. What a gorgeous bike, man. Oh, shit. Hey, it's smoking pretty good. Well, fast forward a little bit, we made it back to Dallas, and we do have a little bit of an update on the H2R. So as you guys seen, the motor is for sure blown. They actually had the motor completely out of the H2R. By the next day, it was on show in their showroom for a bike event that they had. This just happened very recently, so the diagnosis is still going down currently. But I did talk to them recently, and it sounds like they do have plans to rebuild the H2R. No matter what they decide to do with the H2R, I plan on following along because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want the H2R. We'll see what happens, but I did reach out to some of my friends that have been around H2Rs and H2s way more than I have, and a few of them mentioned that the 2015s are known for bad cylinder walls. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens in time, and I'm sure we have some H2 homies that are watching the video. And if so, maybe drop a comment and let me know your guys' feedback on the 2015 model H2s. Thankfully, the H2R did not blow up when we were in the middle of one of those poles, and that's all the boys at Used Bikes cared about as well. I think it's important to note that that can happen to pretty much any bike out there, and that's why Used Bikes Direct always honors the 30-day policy, meaning if anything goes wrong on a bike within the 30 days of you purchasing a bike from Used Bikes Direct, they will completely repair or replace any part that failed. And even if you're not happy with that, they'll give you the money back fully for the entire bike. I also have a few updates for the channel and things that we got coming up before we close out the video. So for the next couple weeks, I will be traveling with the Sumo, the M1000, down towards the West Coast. Here are my dates for everywhere I'll be. I'll probably be having some random pop-up meets when I'm in those cities. So if you guys have not followed already the Instagram, that's where I'll be posting pretty much everything. So if you guys are in one of those cities, definitely check out the Instagram and keep an eye on my story to stay up to date with everything going down. I've also been filming a ton lately, and we have quite a few videos coming up. I'm not gonna spoil some of it and show you the entire M1000, but we just installed a bunch of new parts. We had the chance to ride the world's first 2026 M1000rr that's tuned with a full exhaust, and we got to race it against the new V4. Slide came back in for another weekend out on the M, and we still have a morning rip in Nashville to post. We have a ton of videos coming up and a ton of more traveling soon, so stay tuned. If you guys are enjoying the videos and you have not already, please consider subscribing. We are out here grinding 7 days a week. I'm at this filming and editing, and no plans to slow down anytime soon. Anyways, I think that's all for today. I appreciate you guys tuning into the video as always, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Peace.